Hola!
Bom dia!
And welcome to the chaotic sourdough project. Bom dia everyone! Today, seeing as we finally had a good few days of sunshine, we are trying to finally get our final fire installed in the kitchen. We've got people helping us again, so we haven't been able to really film everything, but I'll give you an update on what is currently happening. Basically, where the flashing, I believe you call it, lead flashing is, on top of the chimney here, and where the chimney is, there's actually a bracket just underneath where the flashing is, so we can't pull it up to get the actual fire in underneath. There's about this much just short of room, so looks like we're going to have to break the flashing and then reseal it. Hopefully by the end of the day we'll have all of our fires finally working. It's just a bit awkward. The fire that we're putting in our kitchen is actually the biggest one. It's like what we used to have in the living room, but it is an absolute beast. And it's also really awkward because it's like a fireplace. It's not just like an open area like the one in our living room. So lifting it up, whilst it's also very heavy, is very, very awkward. So I feel like a bit of a spare part because I can't really help. I can't get in. But hopefully once this is done, we'll never have to touch it again. As for the rest of the day, because I don't think it will take too long once it's in place, it's just quickly sealing everything up. We should have the afternoon free, hoping we can get outdoors and maybe clear some more land, maybe do some more gardening. The front of our house is an absolute state, as you can, don't mind the washing. As you can see, we've got all the old bits of chimney and whatnot, and also like weeds growing and boxes. So I think I might start clearing this up. Oh, my hellebores. I have to hide it over here because it needs some shade. But it's looking very beautiful. I thought it was dead about 2 weeks ago. That's nice. Yeah, we've got all like piles of stuff where I've started going for all the grapevines, that whole area. Every year it's getting less and less, but it's still an absolute nightmare to clear. So yeah, I think we'll get on just getting this area clear and maybe some trimming, all of the things, so that in March I can just plant away. But we still don't have a car because it's the weekend. They haven't been able to work on it. That's fine. Hopefully we will have it back next week. We think it's a vapor lock somewhere. It's what it sounds like. I think because last year we had a leak onto lots of so it was the coolant fluid leak, which I'd been saying for ages to people who'd been working on the car, like, there's definitely a leak, please fix it. No one believed me. And that's what's sort of done the car in a bit. And so now it's like anything that's leaked onto is like mess up, the filters are dirty, and so yeah, the engine isn't really going to run properly if there's locks and stuff. So hopefully this is the last of it though. Once we've got this thing cleared, it should at least run for a while. We are looking into financing for another car, but we'll see. But at the moment, yeah, we can't really continue not knowing if we can make it home whenever we leave the house. Anyway, I'll see you once we've got an update on the fire. Bon dia everyone, the sun is so blinding I cannot see. We are down in the lower fields today. As you can see, over the winter they've gotten very overgrown. The spring that leaves in the field just below this one, we can't get to it because it's really overgrown, that field, but we're going to do this bit first. Yeah, it's like running like a full-blown stream or river. It's really flowing. I think that's the most I've ever heard it flow. Be interesting to see how much is down there when we get down there. Carlos is setting up the strimmer. We're thinking do the edge of these fields and get rid of the brambles so that we can get better access and stuff. I don't think it's going to happen completely by the end of this year, but I did want to get to a point where this field is our biggest one. It doesn't look very big because it's so overgrown. I did want to get to a point where we could start using this field soon, but we'll have to see. Carlos is setting up a strimmer.
Yay!
He's
gonna use this field for what?
planting and growing stuff and actually selling it and making a bit of cash. But we need to get grants and stuff for that first. But yeah, it's massive. I just scared the hell out of myself because I was sort of crawling through all the bushes and then I realised there was a huge praying mantis sitting on my shoulder and I thought it was a spider. I freaked out, but it's just a praying mantis. I've lost it now, but yeah, it's look, this is how bad the field. We used to be able to walk through this a year ago. Not so much anymore. But yeah, I can't believe how much the stream is flowing. It's crazy. Right, Carlos, do you want to strim through the middle so we can get through a bit easier, maybe?
I'll do a bit of this. I'll start from here. I'll just do middle.
No, but I'm saying once you get to that bit over there, it's really hard to even just get through.
Oh, fair enough.
So maybe just make a path and then, yeah, do the edge.
Easy peasy.
This has gone a bit wild. Some of that is wild apple trees, some of it is brambles, broom, but it needs to go. At least we're way more ahead compared to last year, aren't we?
For sure,
because
yeah.
we got the mimosas and that bit done.
So I'm still going to do the other mimosas on the driveway and where the old house is, but we don't have to worry about that for now. As long as the valley's done, that's the
main
most
thing.
thing, you know.
Because then it means every year we can get a bit further along.
Exactly.
Right, I might find the pole saw and just randomly start chopping some stuff.
Pole saw is inside of the old shack.
Okay, I might as well leave you with the camera so people can see this place opening up.
Yes.
I've got a burp. We just had lunch.
Right.
Oh, fire, by the way, couldn't finish it because the part that we got cut, we measured it wrong. So we need to get that recut.
Yeah.
So no fire in the kitchen tonight, but it's very close. We need to seal around the top as well, but...
I mean, we don't have any wood anyway to get it going, but...
Yeah, because the car's broken. We don't have any wood, so...
Yeah. Oh, well.
All right.
Maybe next month.
What, when it's like 25 degrees?
Exactly, right. When it's useless.
Hey, it's still progress.
Right.
It means next winter will be toasty.
Yay.
Okay, there's a random black cat running around, by the way, around here somewhere.
Ah.
It's not our noodles, random one. So be careful. But yeah, I'll leave you with the camera. I'll see you in a bit. I'm going to go chop some stuff.
Have fun.
You too.
Yay. Sorry, my mate Ricardo's messaging me.
Not allowed. How dare you have friends?
Oh, they're giving him
What's
space.
going on?
Yes, Hi, Roo-roo. Oh, Roo-roo. Alright, I'll take you guys out in a minute.
It's time for a WALK, innit? Pee-pee poo-poo time.
WALK.
This is what I've been doing.
Oh, mate, that's massive.
I know it looks really sad and there's some bits that are still alive, but there's mushrooms growing up in it. And there's bits that are definitely dying, so it had to come off. And then these bits will replace it eventually, you know. There's a couple of bits at the top that are down there I've been chopping. But we're gonna have to get dressed, it's too hot.
Yeah.
For plaid.
Charlotte's gonna put shorts on. I have a Powerpuff Girls like long sleeve top that's not as sweaty as this one, so I don't sweat. Ugh. All right, take dogs out, water break. Right, see you guys in a minute. All right, lads, water's been had, dogs have been walked, Charlotte's chilling.
I'm not chilling. I've got a couple more branches.
Charlotte's having
I'm having a beer.
She's having a beer. Hello, Noodles. Noodles.
Help, bud?
Yeah. He's gonna hunt all the mice for us.
Good job, mate.
Good job, Noodles. And I've got the Powerpuff Girl t-shirt, you know. Blossom Butter, I forget the name of the third one, you know. Let us know in the comment. Bubbles, that's the one. Blossom, Bubbles and Buttercup. Not in that order. But yeah, it's a really good top because it's quite light-skinned. It's quite a light-skinned, brother. Cheese and bread. It's quite a light t-shirt, so it goes all the way to here, and it's not super heavy, so it's perfect for strimming, you know. So yeah, see you on the other side. Lads, I'm all done for today and I'm actually quite impressed, you know. Started at roughly 2 o'clock. It's now 5 o'clock. I had a little bit of a break in the afternoon, but look at how much I've done. So that's the passway access. So all this, you know, I'll sort these guys out at some other point in the near future. That's the broom. I'll swap into the other blade on the strimmer to chop it down. Look at all these brambles, all gone. We love to see it, and here as well. So I've done a passway so we can walk into that section as well. I've cut a couple of the old trees. They were just dead. There is one that's alive, the one that's growing in the actual pond, and I will show you guys what's going on here. So you can hear the water coming from the spring. It's actually insane. Look. I don't know if you can really see this, hopefully I don't fall, but as you can see there, the water's coming from this wall here, you see? And typically there would be a rock there that would sustain all the water, but the rock has collapsed, and so the water's just pouring out. And this whole area is a bog downstairs. So let me quickly show you. So that the brambles can't actually grow on that section. There's a patch there, you can't really see it unfortunately, but all this is brambles. I did trim all this down 2 years ago, but it's all come back sadly because the strimmer broke. But yeah, so all that's a boggy area, and yeah, brambles can't grow there. So oh, Charlotte's calling me. Yeah. So yeah, isn't that cool, huh? There we go, much clearer now. Look, you can see where the water's coming from. Just below that root there, you see? So that's where it's coming from. Cool, huh? Yeah, it's a bit messy down there. A bunch of brambles and stuff have fallen down. I can get that cleaned at some point. But yeah, look. The water comes onto there. How cool is that, lads? So yeah, if we actually get the water tested, we could, in theory, get some water from here, you know? Assuming it's good. Yeah, look at this. This is an amazing construction here. Yeah. Spring is springing.
There. Oof.
How you doing, babes? All right?
Knackered. What's this?
Oh, he's gonna wee on the door.
Good job, buddy.
Probably shouldn't be scent marking there, but anyway.
Oh well, it's done now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Zare has a little injury in his ear, and we don't like locking him up in a thing too much, so he's going to come out with me today. We can let him off lead. His recall isn't too bad, so yeah, me and him are going to have a little adventure. Also chop some bits and bobs, get him out of the crate. How does that sound, mate? I've got a carrot just in case. Tag the tail, he's jealous. Oh no, Zare. Oh, Zare, come on. Oh boy. Right, now we go this way. This way. Hang on. Oi, wait a minute. Oi, sausage.
Zare! Where you going, sausage? Zare, this way! Oh, there's a cat there as well. My goodness. Zare! This way! Come on, Zare, this way! He's got the scent of something. Come on, Zare!
Do you want it? Come on, Bub. Yeah, he's got the carrot. Good boy. Good boy. That'll keep him busy.
Bless. Right, I'm going to start strimming bean, okay?
Okay.
Okay, lads, so the plan for today is to start tackling the brambles here, because as you can see, they have gone completely overgrown. starting from that end over there all the way into here. There's a massive wall. There's more on the other side. The reason why the brambles are the reason why there are so many brambles and they're so big is because we have these old trees here. They aren't producing anything, as you can see. They haven't produced anything. We've been coming to check these out every year, and they aren't doing anything. They're just overgrown. So for me to get to the brambles and to help cut this down, I'm going to swap into the blade setting. I'm going to swap into this bad boy, which I used to cut the mimosa, and I'm going to chop as much of the roots of these as I can, and then I'm going to go into the other blade to chop all of the brambles off. That's the plan.
Okay, so change of plans. We realised that the keys that are meant to undo the blades on our machine are in the back of the car, which is currently in the garage. So we tried using some other keys, but they're just a bit useless. So instead, we're going to use the blade that we already have on to do some more brambles. We're choosing this bit over here because we think that little hole, I don't know if you can see it at the back, we think that's where Carla's got to in autumn. So if we get there, we should be able to walk all the way around.
Fingers crossed.
Sarah and Katina are having an adventure. Bye. Zare, don't go that way. Come on. Good boy.
Good boy.
He's had a little bit of a run around for about 20 minutes. I think I'll put him indoors for a bit. He's had a lovely time, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you have a lovely wee there, mate. Good job. Right. Good luck. Godspeed.
Thank you.
I'm going to take this sausage back and chop some stuff.
Hey guys, I'm joined by Charlotte, and she was just picking her nose because a fly just flew into it, so
You had to share that bit.
we love to see it. So we've made it through to the other. We've joined both of those bits of land, which is amazing. So now we have access via the well, which is well good, you know,
Unlike a joke.
unlike my jokes. But another thing that we've discovered, because I stopped Strimming, I thought, oh, well, why is this? What's this noise? Is the machine leaking oil? But no, look, it's the overflow from the water system.
And it looks like there's an old pipe that leads from what would have been the well.
Yeah.
So we're now discussing, maybe in the summer when it dries up a bit, putting in a tank here, because then it's just like natural irrigation.
Yeah.
It seems to be flowing right down, and it's obviously coming out the other end a lot as well.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, it's flowing down there like that.
Yeah, so this is going to lead, if we keep going forward this way, it's going to lead to the water tank situation we have on the lower field.
Well, it's not a tank anymore, it's fallen apart, but
what
was
used
a
to
tank.
be, yeah. And the water seems to be coming. I don't know if you can see it necessarily from this angle, but there is a little tube at the end of the wall there. Yeah, just that black thing there. Yeah, you should be able to see it now. It's coming from there, basically. This is an old pipe. This one's not working.
I think these are old
Yeah.
walls to a tank, aren't they? It's just solid stone.
They seem like they've fallen over.
Yeah.
Because it seems like they had the irrigation system where the water was stored in tanks and they would just let it flow when it was full, and they didn't have enough water, they would just release it into the other field, you know. So yeah, we love to see it.
We really need to start thinking about irrigating this lower field, because I thought it was going to be a lot, we'd have to buy a pump, but actually if it is naturally sort of flowing,
because it's south of the tank, you know, so
below the tank,
below the tank, well, south, I think down, so you know, it's my weird.
Carlos's sense of direction is truly terrible.
This is why I get
south
lost.
Is down.
South is down, north is up. Yes.
But yeah, that is
pretty cool, huh?
I mean, yeah, if we can get a hold of some tanks and some pipes, once things are dried up, I actually don't think it's going to take a lot to sort out.
It's been a couple of days since we've had the storms, and there's still water.
Well, it's been about 2 weeks now.
It's been 2 weeks and there's still water coming out, which is crazy.
This obviously has been one of the wettest years we've ever had, but we've also never really had proper access to all these areas. So
yeah,
they obviously were doing it before. And if we may not get as much rain as we did this year in the future, although I have a feeling, unfortunately, that's the way it's going. But if we get ourselves prepared so that the months of December, January, we've got tanks storing lots of water ready to go so we can irrigate in the summer.
Yeah.
We don't have to buy a pump or anything like that, or put electrics. We can just switch it on and go.
Boom, exactly. And then we can have all this field for cultivation, you know?
That's the plan. That's my dream.
Which is pretty cool.
I want to become a little market lady.
Cool. It's all right. I need to strim more. I'll do it like 10-15 minutes, and
the sun is setting.
I'll go and head in now. So
we need to get the dogs out as well, don't we?
Yeah.
If you're ever wondering why I only film Carlos walking the dogs, it's because I can't walk them all like him. I'm not lazy, I promise.
The dogs think that I'm the alpha, right? Me with the Powerpuff Girls t-shirt strimming, right? So they think I'm the alpha, so they're always well behaved, you know. But when it comes to Charlotte, they're very mischievous.
Yeah, absolute little buggers.
Yeah. Right, back to strimming.
This is so fun. I've got some stuff I'm going to start.
Is it wasp here?
No, it's a big bee.
Oh, hello.
It's just a bumblebee. I've brought some stuff down so I can start making steps the other side. He's all right. I'm going to start making steps. That other side's really slippy. Mimi? Yeah.
Hello. I'm back from walking the Rascalheads.
The thing cut out, didn't it?
Yeah.
The camera. And we ran out of battery. But the sunset's here. It's golden hour. I'm going to go film some beautiful bits around the farm.
You do that. I'm gonna chill out.
Find a good halloumi recipe.
What do you want with your halloumi?
I don't know, as long as it's got halloumi and carbs.
Halloumi rice situation? Halloumi pasta? Or
okay.
Halloumi carbs, yeah. You gotta be more specific, babe.
It has to be potatoes or bread, I think.
Oh, have we got potatoes?
I have no idea. I'm sorry.
Okay. Just go for the walk.
I'm useless. All right, lads, we're just walking our doggos. Again, They've been very chaotic this morning. The sun's out and I think they just want to go out running. It's their second walk already and Carlos hasn't even left today.
I know.
But yeah.
That's where tagliatelle weed. Please don't lick that tortellini. Come on, guys. There, come on.
They've been absolute menaces this morning.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah, so we think we're going to sign out here because we realised, oh, he's trying to, yeah. We didn't realise how much we'd actually filmed of us getting through that field. So we'll end here and make another video soon. I do need to make a video about our garden plans. It's just been a bit mad, isn't it? We've been really just going at it, getting land clear. I'm going to start filming the next video today. I'm going to try and at least start getting some steps done into that lower field on this side closer to the house because it's very slippy. So that's the plan for today and we'll show you that in the next video. Going to be 20 degrees today. Maybe for the, hang on, I've forgotten how to English. If you liked this video and you want to help support our channel, put the little water droplet emoji down in the comments below so that we can maybe get irrigation in that field in the future. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you in the next one. Muito obrigada.
Tchauzinho.